Good morning students. Today we will start another chapter, that is progressions. So it is also very easy chapter and interesting chapter. So what are progressions? First of all, what are progressions? So progressions are nothing but series of numbers. Progressions are nothing but series of numbers or numbers of patterns. Numbers of patterns. So what is the difference between series of numbers and numbers of patterns? So what are called series? Suppose if you take any numbers like this, it is a series of numbers. So what is meant by pattern? Pattern means, suppose the series is like this. The series is like this. It is a pattern. So what is the difference between in these two? Here in this pattern, there is a common property of each number. In this pattern, there is a common property of each number. Here the first term is 2, second term is 4, third term 8 and fourth term is 16. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 like this. So it is a pattern. It is a pattern. Pattern. Again 3, 9, 27. The series is like this. So is there any common property in this? So what is the common property? First term is 3, second term 9. So it is 3 power 1, 3 square and it is 3 cube. So it is also some common property. So it is also called a pattern. So in every pattern there is a general term. Here the general term is here. What is the general term? Here in this pattern the general term is here 2n. General term is here 2n. So n always represented for natural numbers. So here the general term is 2n. Here in this pattern, what is the general term here? What is the general term? 3, 3 square, 3 cube, etc. So the general term is here 3 power n. 3 power n. If you take the natural numbers for n, every term is in the form of 2n. If n equal to 1, first term is 2. You take n equal to 2, second term 4. N equal to 3, third term is 8, like this. Here in this general term also, first you are taking n value 1, natural numbers are starting with 1. So 3 power 1, again 3 square, 3 cube, like this. So every pattern has a general term. So by using the general term, you can find easily the next term or 20th term. In this pattern, what is the next term? Can you guess? What is the next term? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. So in this pattern you can find easily the next terms. So what is the next term in this pattern? The pattern is like this: 3, 9, 27. What is the next term? So 3 cube, 27. So 3 power 4 is the next term. So 81. 81 is the next term. So if you find the general term of the series, you can find easily the next terms. By using this concept, it is very useful in a reasoning subject. So in your competitive exams, so many reasoning questions are there. For example, NMMS exam also there is reasoning questions. In bank exams also. Okay. It is very useful chapter in your daily life. So if you know the general term of the series, you can easily find out the next terms. So this is all about the series and patterns. So how many types of progressions are there? So what are the types of progressions? Types of progressions. One point is also there. So patterns are infinite or finite series also. Some patterns are finite series and some patterns are in infinite series. So in figures also patterns are there. Suppose it is a 1 unit square. It is a 1 unit square. Here we are taking 2 units square box. Here 2 units square. So here only 1 square is formed. Here 4 squares are formed here. Again 3 unit square box. 3 units. How many squares are formed here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is 1 square, 2 square, it is 3 square. So what is the next figure? Can you guess the next figure? Can you guess the next figure? So it should be 4 square. 4 fours are 16 squares in that figure. The next figure is having 16 square box. If you take the 4 units square box here, 4 units square box, so you can get 16 square units. Okay. This is also, this type of patterns also like this. Again you take another example for pattern. So this is first triangle. Again you take the figure like this. Every diagonal divides its 2 triangles. Again three triangles. So what is the next figure? What is the next figure? 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles. So it will be having 4 triangles figure. Okay. These are all types of patterns. So the next topic is types of progressions. How many types of progressions are there? How many types of progressions? So mainly it is 2 types. Mainly progressions are in 2 types. First one is arithmetic progression and second one is geometric progressions. Progressions are mainly 2 types. Progressions are mainly 2 types. First one, arithmetic progressions. Arithmetic progression, and second one is geometric progressions. So arithmetic progression, you can take AP. Arithmetic progressions, you can take AP. Geometric progressions means GP. Geometric progression abbreviation is GP. So first you have to know what are arithmetic progressions. So what is the definition of arithmetic progressions? For example, suppose 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. It is an arithmetic progression. 2, 5, 8, 11, etc. It is also an arithmetic progression. How can you say about these 2 are arithmetic progressions? Is there any common rule to find the arithmetic progression? Okay, first you have to know the definition of arithmetic progression. So what is the definition of arithmetic progression? That series of numbers is formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number to the preceding term is called arithmetic progression. It is, the definition is also very important. It's sometimes given 1 mark question. So what is the definition of arithmetic progression? So the series of numbers is formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number, a constant number to the preceding term. Is called arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression is denoted by AP, simply AP. So let us see. So what is the general form of arithmetic progression? What is the general form of arithmetic progression? Suppose for example A1, A2, A3, etc. AN. This is an arithmetic progression. A1, A2, A3, etc. AN is a arithmetic progression. So it is first term. In the series, the first number is called first term. So first term equal to A1. This is second term. This is third term, fourth term, fifth term, like this. AN is the nth term. AN is nth term. So what is the general form of, by using this definition, how can you write the arithmetic progression? By using the definition, how can you write the arithmetic progression? So in the series, the numbers are formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number. Let it be a fixed number. Let a fixed number equal to D. Let a fixed number equal to D. Suppose the first term, let it be A. So what about the second term? Adding or subtracting. So here A plus D, a fixed number D, adding to the preceding number. Preceding number means before number. So A plus D, again adding the D to the second term. A plus D plus D. So A plus 2D. Again the fourth term. How will come? Adding the D to the third term. So A plus 3D, etc. etc. A plus, the last nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D. So it is the general form of AP. What is the general form of AP? In AP, all the numbers in the series are like this. First term A, second term A plus D, third term A plus 2D, fourth term A plus 3D. So A plus n minus 1 into T is a general term. So it is a general term of the series. So here substitute, here n value 1. 1 minus 1, 0, 0 into D, 0. So first term A. It is satisfied. Second term n value 2, here substitute. 2 minus 1, 1 into D, A plus D is the second term. For third term substitute here 3. 3 minus 1, 2D here. For fourth term substitute here n value 4. 4 minus 1, 3D. So it is the general form of the AP. What is the first term formula? So many formulas are here in this general form. In this general form, so many formulas are there. What is the first term formula? So first term may be T1, let it be T1. So it always A. First term is equal to A. Second term, what is the second term formula? A plus D. A plus D is the second term formula. Third term A plus 2D. Fourth term A plus 3D. So by using this pattern you can find easily any term of the series. Suppose what is the formula for 100th term? 100th term formula. Simply reduce 1 here. So 100 minus 1, 99. So A plus 99D is the formula of 100th term. Sometime asking 2020th term. What is the 2020th term of the series? Find the 2020th term of the series. So what is the formula for this? Simply first term always you have to take A only. What is the next term? Reduce 1 here. 2020. What is the preceding number of 2020? So it is 2019D. So what is the formula for finding 2020th term? So it will be A plus 2019D. So always you have to take the preceding number here. Second term here only 1D. For third term here 2D. Fourth term here 3D. 100th term here 99D. 2020th term for 2019. So these are all here. What about D? So what is meant by D? It is also very important. D means here common difference. Common difference. D is called constant number. Here we are taking a constant number D here. So what is the definition of D? Common difference D. Common difference means it is the subtraction of two numbers. Difference means it is a subtraction of two numbers. So A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. A plus n minus 1 into D. It is the general form of the AP. So first term A1, A, second term A plus D, third term A plus 2D, etc. So first term also denoted by A1, second term denoted by A2, third term A3, A4, so on, AN. So how can you find the common difference D here? So D is the difference of two consecutive numbers in the series. D is the difference of two consecutive numbers in the series. These are the two consecutive numbers. These are also two consecutive numbers. These are also two consecutive numbers. So what is the preceding number of AN in the series? It is infinite series, suppose. The last term is AN in the series. The last term is AN. So what is the preceding number? Here AN minus 1. AN minus 1 is the preceding number of AN. So how can you find the common difference in the series? For getting the general term, first you have to find the common difference. So what is the common difference here? The difference of two consecutive numbers. The difference of two consecutive numbers. The difference of two consecutive numbers is called common difference. So here D is always A2 minus A1, or you can take A1 minus A2 also. If you are taking first term minus second term, always you have to take like this in the series. Suppose if you are taking A2 minus A1, in the same way you have to take in the series. So here the difference between first term and second term equal to A2 minus A1. Again the difference between third term and second term A3 minus A2. Again the difference between A3 and A4, A4 minus A3. So what is the difference between last two terms here? AN minus 1. So these are all differences are equal in AP only. Okay. In AP, what is the condition for AP? What is the condition for arithmetic progression? If the common difference is equal, the difference between any two consecutive numbers is equal, then the numbers are in AP. The series is in AP. So here, So all are equal means what is the condition? A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3 equal to so on An minus An minus 1. So this is the condition for AP. The series, how can you say about the series is in AP? Just you have to find the common difference. If those are equal, the series is in AP. So let us see some examples for this. Some examples. I hope you can understand easily. This is a very easy chapter. Very less formulas are also here. So what are the examples of if? Find the common difference of the series. For example, find the common difference. Find the common difference of the series. First example, the series is given like this. AP series 0.6, 1.7, 2.8 and 3.9, etc. So infinite series it is. So how can you find the common difference means D value. Common difference means D value. So what is the formula for D? A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. All the D values are equal values. So why it is equal value? Already the series is in AP series. Here we are taking AP series. In this AP series, all the common difference values are equal. To find the D value, simply you have to take A2 minus A1. Here what is A2 means? Second term of the series. A2 means second term of the series, 1.7. A1 means first term of the series, 0.6. So what is the difference of the 7 minus 6? 1. 1 minus 0, 1. So that the common difference is here 1.1. Let us take another example. Find the common difference of 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3 and 13 by 3. So this is also in AP. So what is the common difference? Find the common difference means what is the formula? A2 minus A1. So here A2 5 by 3 minus A1 value 1 by 3. So 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is nothing but 4 by 3. Suppose if you take the D value, here which term is 1, first term, second term, third, fourth term. A4 minus A3. It is also correct. It is also having 4 by 3 answer. So A4 13 by 3 minus 9 by 3. So 13 minus 9, 4 by 3. Okay. This is one model. Find the D value and find the common difference value for AP series. So how can you say whether the series are in AP or not? Whether the series are in AP, series is in AP or not? How can you say about this? Suppose the series, for example, identify which are in AP. Identify which are in AP. This is also important question. Okay. First we will take the series like this. 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2. That's it. Here you have to identify is the series in AP or not. So what is the condition for AP? All the common differences of consecutive numbers are equal. So first you have to take the difference first two terms. What is the formula? A2 minus A1. So here second term 5 by 2, first term 2. Take LCM 2, 5 minus 4, so 1 by 2. So here we got the first common difference value is 1 by 2. Again to take another common difference. First here we are taking these two terms difference. Again you have to take another two terms difference. So what is again? Here sometimes you have to take D or D1 also. Here D2. A3 minus A2 formula. A3 minus A2. So here A3 value 3, A2 value 5 by 2. So take LCM to 6 minus 5 by 2. So it is also we got same value 1 by 2. So here D1 equal to D2. So in a sum only you have to take two differences. You have to check only two differences. Whether they are equal, the series is in AP. Those are not equal, the series is in not AP. So here we got finally D1 value equal to D2. Therefore, it is in AP. It is in AP. So identify which series are in AP or not. This is also very important point. We take another example for this. Take another example. Second example. Example 2. 3 comma 3 plus root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2. Again 3 plus 3 root 2. Is the series is AP or not? First we have to take the first D value. D value means difference of first two terms. So what is the formula? D equal to A2 minus A1. So here A2 3 plus root 2 minus 3. 3 gets cancelled. The D value is root 2. Again you have to take the common difference of another. This is the first D1 value. Again you have to find another D2 D1 D value. That is D2. D2 A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. So here A3 value 3 plus 2 root 2. A2 value minus of 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay. Here two terms are here. So you can maintain brackets. Okay. So 3 plus 2 root 2 multiply with minus 3 plus into minus minus root 2. 3 gets cancelled. 2 root 2 minus root 2. 2 root 2 minus root 2 is nothing but simply 1 root 2. So 1 root 2 means root 2. So here also we got the D values are equal. So therefore D1 equal to D2. It is also in AP. It is also in AP. So these are all the examples of arithmetic progressions. Arithmetic progressions means AP. So how many formulas are here? The general form of AP, nth term of AP, the first term of AP, second term, third term, fourth term, 100th term. So many formulas are included here. Okay. So again two general forms are very important for your bits. So what is the general form of? What is the general form of even numbers? General form of even numbers. What is the general term of even numbers or general form of even numbers? So what is this? 2n. 2n is the general form of even numbers. So what is the even number series? Even numbers are started from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. It is an infinite series. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is the even number series. So once check is the general form of even number series or not. So substitute the n means natural numbers. 1 here, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Okay, it is satisfied. So the general form of even numbers is 2n. Next one, next important point. What is the general form of odd numbers? What is the general form of odd numbers? It is 2n minus 1. What is the general form of odd numbers? It is 2n minus 1. So what is the general for odd number series? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. So odd numbers are starting with 1. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. is the odd number series. So once you have to check here, is it correct or not? The general form 2n minus 1 is correct or not? Substitute that, taking the n values 1, 2, 3, etc. Suppose here we are taking the 1 value 2 into 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 2 2s are 4 minus 1, 3, 6 minus 1, 5. Yes, it is verified. So 2n minus 1 is the general form of the odd numbers. Okay. This is all about arithmetic progressions. In the next video, we will continue the another formulas and another sums. Okay.